Hello world, Devonta Arrington here in Orlando, Florida. Reaching out, it is how does the process start part 3 video. Okay, so now we got our qualified buyer, right? So he could put down the down payment, he's okay with the monthly rent. So what is the next step? So the next step is for him to go through the house. And how I like to do this is I like to get a lockbox. And I like to get a lockbox, and I like to let the buyer go in and look at the house himself, his or herself, whether it's by themselves or with their family, spouse, significant other, kids, doesn't matter. What I like to have the lockbox for, to let them go ahead and look at the house by themselves, is because you want to give the buyer, just a comfortable feeling of imagination. Have you ever walked inside of a store and you got the salesman, you walk into a furniture store and then you got the salesman that's following around the store. Hey, do you like this? Hey, do you like that? Here's this and here's that. I remember before I came to Florida, I've been here for 4 months now, and when I came to Florida, I was looking at scuba gear back in Wisconsin. Right now, this is a perfect example. Now, all I wanted to do was just walk through the store and just engulf myself in the imagination of scuba diving in Florida. So looking at gear and stuff like that. And then there was this older woman. She was just sitting against the desk like this. She was cool in her own area where she was like in her back office where she probably should have stayed. I was just fine doing what I was doing. And she walked up to the counter and put her hands like this and just asked me a million questions. And it just killed my whole experience. I was so angry. It just killed it. I was just so unhappy because I just wanted to just imagine myself just scuba diving and putting on this snorkel equipment and putting on this wetsuit, and I was just engaged and I wanted to be engulfed in the experience. So that is the same thing with buyers. A lot of sellers, they want to, go ahead and show buyers, hey, this is the house right here, and this is where we have barbecues, and this was Aunt Sally's, birthday, and this is where I have my son's this. And here's the thing is that you're not painting a picture of your life for them. It's hard for them to imagine what they want in their life when you're painting a story for them of your own story. So it's the same situation. You want them to come in and you want them to start imagining what they would like in their house, or where they would want to put this, or where they're going to want to have their barbecues, and what do they want for their kids' parties and stuff like that. And that's where it's key, is just letting them go ahead and have that experience, have that imagination. If you notice, like the best realtors are actually the realtors that they bring their buyers to the house and they say, hey, I'll be outside. Hey, if you need me, I'll be outside. Because you let somebody have the experience, you let somebody have the imagination. And that is the ideal way that your buyer is going to feel comfortable with renting and eventually buy your house. Is he's going to have such an imagination built up by the end of the experience that he is ready to purchase because he has fulfilled his brain with just every possible positive emotion and future memory that he will have in your property. So I hope that answers the questions. This is Devonta Arrington, Veteran Home Realty at yahoo.com or gmail.com, 920-903-2941. Thank you.